Okay, so now you have created your blank products and you have synced some of your listings from your different channels such as Shopify and Etsy. And now we finally get to the production side, and this is the first page you're going to see there. And this is the items index page. So on this page, you'll see a list of all of your items across all of your orders that you have. And there's a lot of different information going on here. And so we know that depending on how what your printing process is, what your techniques are, if you're using DTF, DTG, screen print, embroidery, you might have a different way of fulfilling those orders. And so we give you lots of options as to how you want to batch these items. Now, if you just want to batch all of them at once, you can do that just by selecting all filters and clicking on create batch. And so that's one way. Obviously, we have other filters here we'll go through real quick. So the date range, if you want to find orders from a specific date range, you can do that by finding them here. And then down here we see select up to X amount of the oldest items. So if we want to, we have 16 here, but we want to do the oldest 5 items, we can go ahead and do that. We can select those. And as we're going down here, there's just, once again, a lot of different options. You can choose by what blank product it is, by what color it is. If you want to, if you want to make a batch of all your white t-shirts, you can do that. What country it's from, decoration method, as we talked about earlier, the print file. You can actually do it by order. Now here, this does have orders here, but also if you want to, you can go to this one here. We'll go to this page in a second. But moving on down, you can batch by placement, by platform that it came from, shipping services, shops. A lot of people use specific shops. Also sizes, styles, and tags. So you have a lot of different options as to how you can batch these, and all of this is just helpful for you to be able to bring it into your production flow in the way that you want to. It's just a lot of control over that part of the process. Now, like I said, we can also go to batch by order here, and what this does is it just shows the actual orders, and you can actually select specific orders that you'd like to batch. So you can do that as well. And last but not least, you'll see this self here, and also it's on the batch by items page as well. Now, basically, if you are connected to another fulfillment partner within the Riverr network, then you can go ahead and choose one of those partners, and when you create the batch, it'll actually route it to that partner. So it's very, very easy with the click of a button. You can go ahead and select certain items. If it's a specific decoration method and you want to outsource your embroidery items to that print provider, you can easily do that just by selecting. Well, in this case, DTG is all of them, so that's not very helpful. But then you can choose the fulfiller, and then it'll say route orders, and you can route them directly to that user. So I hope this was helpful for you to understand how you can batch specific items from your orders, and we actually pull them out from the orders. If you let's say you do by color, and in one order you have one white shirt, one black shirt, and you choose all white shirts, and then you make a batch for that. Now, if you do that system, then you'll have to use what we call our bin system, and we'll go through that in a bit as well. But no worries that you're breaking these items out into specific batches that are separate from their orders. We can take care of all of that within our production flow. So yeah, that's the gist of the item index page. If you have any questions, please let us know.